Well, good morning and welcome. For some of you, welcome back to our full body micro stretch workout. So we need to make sure that your body is warm. So if you're not finishing a workout, you're going to take a few minutes right now just to dance around, do some step touches. Give me at least 2-3 minutes of these kind of movements. So you're going to just pause this video and you're going to give me 2 or 3 minutes moving all of your joints, some hip circles, all these kinds of things that I'm doing right now, okay? And then unpause, come back and join me. If you're at the end of your workout or you just finished working out with me, perfect. You're right where you want to be. Have a seat on your mat. Let's just take our legs out in the shape of a V, sit nice and tall, and just shake those legs. I'm gonna set a timer so we know how long we're doing this for. All right. All right, I want you to sit up really tall. Take a really, really, really deep breath in. Follow that breath. Picture like a spinny ball going through your throat. The ball is getting faster, bigger and brighter. You're following that ball right through your chest, right down through your abdomen, right to the very bottom of your stomach. And as you begin to exhale, you see that ball spinning back up through your stomach, back up through your chest, back up through your throat. Exhale. Take another deep breath in, as deep as you can. And as you exhale, I want you to lean a little bit forward into the stretch. Breathing and stretching go hand in hand. If you want to really relax the muscles and get them to lengthen to their fullest length, you need to be in tune with your breathing. Take another deep breath in. Sit back up tall. Exhale and lean forward, maybe just a little bit farther this time. One more time, we're going to inhale, sit up. Exhale as far forward as you comfortably can, and then you're going to continue to breathe, but we're just going to stay here for a moment. Feeling the back of the legs, from the ankles, the calves, the back of the knees, up the hamstrings. You may be able to lay your head down, stack bricks with your fists, and rest your forehead. You may be way up here. This might be as far as you can go, and that's okay. Stretching should make you go, ah, not ow. Okay, if there's any ows, hi buddy. That's not what we're looking for. We want ah. Deep breath in, come on up. Take your right arm up. Exhale, take that right arm to the left foot. Maybe you're just touching the side of your knee. Maybe you're grabbing the outside of the foot. Feeling this up the lats, up the side of the back of the arm, and still in that left hamstring and calf. Continuing to breathe. On your next big inhale, sit yourself back up again. And on the exhale, take the left arm, reach over to the right leg. Just breathing. And inhale, come on back up. Bring the soles of your feet together and stretching out those inner thighs. You can give a slight little push down on the knees, but you don't need to. You might lean forward. Whatever feels right to you. Stretching is a really good time to practice gratitude. Taking a moment to be grateful for all the organs in your body. Grateful for your liver, for converting fat into fuel, your kidneys for cleaning out your toxins, your lungs for helping you take these deep breaths and to breathe. Your heart, the most important muscle and organ in the body, for beating so beautifully and for loving so deeply. And then we're going to sit up again. And let's move over onto our hands and knees. And we're just going to do a little cat-cow. Round your back up, head down, tailbone tucked under. And then inhale and change that. Arch your back, head up, tailbone up. And exhale down. So if one position feels like you need to stay in it longer, stay in it longer. Or you might move through it continuously. With each breath, you might switch. It's up to you. They're both very beneficial ways to do this. This is something that I like to do every single day. I never ever don't, because your spine, but probably if you're over 30, you have a few degenerative disc diseases in certain parts of your spine. Don't panic when you get told that. I freaked out when I first got told I had fairly severe degenerative disc disease in my neck. But it's a pretty common thing. It just means there's exercises that you and stretches you have to do now for the rest of your life. And then you'll be able to live perfectly beautifully. So your spines compress, right? Because you think about it, unless you hang upside down every day, which I highly recommend you do, start hanging your children upside down, because otherwise your discs in your back compress and they sit on each other and then they rub out the nice little cartilage that's supporting in between. And so when we do this exercise right here, we're allowing fluids to get in there. We're like opening cracks and getting some fluid in between the discs. All right, come into neutral. Unless you're just loving that, keep doing it. Straighten your left leg, bring your right knee under, and down you come. Down as far as you can. If your knees don't do this, if you can't do that, that's the pigeon stretch. You're gonna flip over onto your back and just pull your knee in, maybe a little bit to the side. We're just trying to get into this butt cheek here. If you are in this pigeon stretch, where you place this foot changes what part of your butt and hips you're stretching, so play with that and see where you feel like you need it. Continuing with the deep breathing, you guys, deep breathing is one of the best things you can teach yourself to do. When you breathe deep, you release different chemicals, different feel-good, happy chemicals. Chemicals that make your body do really great things from deep, deep breathing. And so if you practice deep breathing in a beautiful surrounding, like being in your yard, stretching on your yoga mat, your brain realizes how amazing this feels. And so then sometime when you're in trauma strikes or in a really stressful situation, your brain will go, hey, remember how good, and remember all those things I can give you and release to you when you do that deep breathing? How about we do that now? So instead of being like, oh my God, this is, oh my God, you're like, okay, I'm okay, help is on the way. Everything will be okay, right? Train yourself to know how to respond when life is tough by training yourself when life is beautiful. And we're gonna switch those legs around. You might stop in the middle, give me a couple more cat-cows. And then go into neutral though when you do decide to straighten your right leg, fold your left leg under, or you're on your back, you're grabbing your opposite leg. Play with where that foot is. Get that stretch where you need it. Just breathing. Maybe with this breath, think of something about your day that you're so grateful for. Hasn't even happened yet, but you're so grateful because you know it's going to turn out just perfect. And come on up out of this. And then this is kind of a dynamic stretch, a mobility move, but you're on all fours, wrists under shoulders, hips over knees. Take your left arm, reach underneath your body, underneath your chest, and then reach up as high as you can. This is thread the needle. This is excellent. If you golf or play baseball, this is a must. This helps with thoracic mobility in your spine. This is a must. This isn't one of my everyday must-dos. And then just switch sides. I don't even care how many I do. If I'm doing a mobility workout, I'll do like 15 and then 15 the other way. But right now, I'm just enjoying the movement of my body as it gets stretched out. Okay, let's curl the toes under, push the heels down, pop up into, if you do yoga, you'd call it a downward dog. I call it a hamstring stretch, a low back stretch. You might want to walk your hands in a little bit. Really push your tailbone up to the sky, but keep your heels planted down. Create length from your heel to the top of your butt. Lengthening, lengthening, lengthening. Breathing. And come back down onto your knees. Sideways onto your butt. So if you're sitting on your right butt cheek, grab your left hand, grabs your left foot. If you can, push. Push your foot into your hand, stretching out the front of your thigh. Love your knees on this. If your knees don't love this, don't do this. You might just sit like this. This might be enough. Just putting your foot on the floor and just kind of leaning back and pushing your hip forward. You'll feel it right in the front of the top of the thigh. Enjoying, enjoying, enjoying. Breathing, breathing, breathing. Zone out when you stretch. That's why it's so great. I listen to a podcast on gratitude, or, you know, sometimes this is a good time to listen to music that has intention, music that is not just music, but that has intention, that's grateful. Songs about being grateful, and songs about prayer, and songs that are just good for the mind. All right, we're going to spin over to the other side, onto the left butt cheek. Right hand grabs the front of the right foot. And we push. Push the foot into the hand. Push the hips forward. Stretching is so important. It's so important. You will lose your mobility if your muscles start to tighten, and they will start to tighten if you don't stretch them. Stretching isn't a gift, just like balance. Those are not gifts that we were given forever. If we don't practice them, if we don't help them out, we lose them. And when your muscles get tight, you lose so much mobility. You lose the ability to do so many things. Release, come back onto your hands and knees, and this time turn your palms behind you. We're stretching out the forearms, stretching out the wrists and the forearms. We've done our calves, our hamstrings, our quads, our back, our lats, forearms. Now our biceps are being stretched here. Come on up all the way to a stance. Take your right arm up over behind your head. Left arm is just giving it a little assistance, giving it a little tuck, push down. Be careful with this stretch that you keep your head, neck, and shoulders happy. No scrunchies, no twisties. Jose, good morning. Good morning, Karen. Teresa, did anybody just do the workout with me? We just did a 20-minute full body micro workout, and now we're here to stretch. We did stretch, minimal stretching in that 20 minute. It is a full workout with your warm-up, workout, cool down, and stretch. But I felt like I needed more stretching, so I thought I'd create this new video for you guys. Switch those arms around. This new video for you, if anybody just wants to incorporate it into their regular workout or at the end of a walk. Just a beautiful thing you can do to take care of your body. Full body, all major muscle groups being stretched right here, right now. Bring that arm down. We're just going to take our legs apart and so legs apart. We're just going to shift into our right heel. Our left leg is straight. We're just stretching the inside of this left leg. Our inner thigh muscles, abductor muscles. If you haven't heard of my micro workouts, make sure you go watch at least the end of the last workout, the one I just did this morning. It explains the theory, the science behind the benefits of micro workouts. I actually also talked about it in my story today on my personal page, Casey Wood. Check out my story, my live, for the science and if you can actually get fit in 20 minutes a day. It's all there for you. Did I say out loud we shifted over where our left knee is bent, our weight's in our left heel, we're stretching the right inner thigh. Shoulders up, back, down, open that chest, grab your hands behind your back. If you can't reach, hold a blanket or a towel, a tea towel. This is literally all of the major muscles that you need to stretch after a workout. So generally, if you did an upper body workout, stretch your upper body. If you do lower, stretch your lower, but it never hurts to stretch your whole body every single day. Stretching is as important as a workout, guys, because I promise if you don't put energy into stretching, you won't be able to do vigorous and intense workouts. Bring your left arm across the front of your body. Use your right arm just to hold it, stretching out the shoulder. All muscles cross joints. When you're stretching the muscles to allow the movement in the joint. Because if the muscles around the joint are tense, right, if every muscle crossing my shoulder here is tight, my shoulder can't move the way it's supposed to move. The shoulders are supposed to do this. They're supposed to do this, right? If they're not doing all that, it's because the muscles are tight. Probably. There can be other reasons, but typically. Switch your arms across. Right arm across your body, left arm hugging it. If you're ever like, oh, I can't do that, that hurts, don't just not do that. I mean, don't do that in the moment, but then figure out why it hurts. Because you should be able to do this, right? If you can't, maybe we can fix it. Usually we can fix it. 98% of the time we can fix it. So reach out, I gotcha. Release, and to finish up here, hands to your side. Reach down, 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 down. Inhale, take your left arm up, 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 up over your head. Exhale, bring your left arm down slowly to where you start to feel a bit of a pull right here in the side of your neck. Hold here. Drop your chin forward. Tip your head to the right. And then bring that left arm down so slow, just a little bit more until you feel the most intense stretch to your neck. Just holding. Tummy's in tight, paying attention to your posture. Exhale, come the rest of the way down, slowly, slowly, bringing your hand to the side of your thigh. Slowly bring your head up to center. Inhale, right arm goes up, 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 up over your head. Exhale, bring it down slowly, just till you find the start of a feeling in the side of your neck. Then you drop your chin down to the front and then tilt your head to the left. And exhale again, bringing that right arm down to where you get your maximum stretch. And continue bringing that hand right down to your side. Bring your head up. Place your hands behind your head. Bring your elbows in. Hands behind your head. Tuck your chin down. Push your chin back. Bring your elbows in and push your head into your hands. This is static stretching. Nothing moves. You're feeling the pull in the back of your neck, but nothing is moving. Release slowly. Come out of neck stuff, especially slowly. Fingers together like a little steeple. Push. Push. Stretch out your fingers. How many people have stretched their fingers lately? Give me an honest answer. How many of you have stretched your fingers? How many people have wrist issues or carpal tunnel or tennis elbow, and you don't stretch your fingers? Think about these things, guys. And then finally, ready? Stretching your face. I'm not kidding. You guys better be doing this with me. I don't do this just to entertain you. I do this to help you. Starts to feel a little bit, doesn't it? And the other way. Stretch it all forward. Eyes forward, lips forward. Boom, that's it. 20-minute micro full body stretch workout complete. Thank you so much for joining me. Please tag your friends that you think might need this. Go try my 20-minute full body workout. Not right now because you've just stretched. Stretching is always done after a workout, after activity. We never hold static stretches. Okay, that was called static stretching when you stay still like that. Ever before. You can dynamic stretch. You can do this. You do mobility. This is how we warm up before we work out. We hold stretches after and only after we work out. Otherwise, you decrease your performance and you increase your chance of injury when you stretch before. Thanks so much for tuning in. Please drop me some feedback. Let me know if you're getting value from these micro workouts and what other types of micro workouts and how long would you like them to be. I'm listening.